The night hangs low over the American Midwest, thick and still, like a held breath waiting to be released. Streetlights glow with a tired amber haze, casting long shadows that stretch and twist across cracked pavement. Somewhere far off, a train horn mourns through the darkness, a lonely sound that echoes through sleeping towns and empty roads. A dog barks once, then silence returns. In that silence, footsteps approach, slow, measured, confident. Leather soles against concrete. A coat sways with each step. A hat brim lowers just enough to hide a pair of eyes that never stop calculating. He is not yet a legend, not yet a headline, not yet a whispered rumor passed from mouth to mouth. Right now, he is simply a man walking through the dark, unaware that history is already circling him, waiting to strike. Hello friends, welcome back to the true story on our channel, Crime Chronicles US, where America's unsolved mysteries, vanished criminals, and chilling cases come alive. Every story is real, every detail matters, and the truth remains buried in the shadows. Don't forget to like, comment, share, and subscribe to stay updated with every mystery. Let your imagination drift backward in time to the early 1930s. America is hurting. The Great Depression grips the nation like a cold hand around the spine. Factories shut down, banks collapse, families lose homes overnight. Men who once stood proud now stand in breadlines, shoulders hunched, eyes hollow. Children learn hunger before they learn hope. The American dream feels distant, like a song remembered but never heard again. In such times, anger simmers beneath the surface. Distrust of banks spreads. Government feels far away. Law feels selective. And in the cracks of that broken world, certain men find opportunity. Not noble opportunity, not righteous opportunity, but opportunity born from chaos. Opportunity that turns ordinary criminals into extraordinary myths. John Dillinger is born into this world. A boy from Indianapolis. Restless, quick-minded, always searching for excitement beyond what normal life offers. He grows up on quiet streets under simple skies, but inside him burns a hunger for more. More speed, more thrill, more defiance, more life. Trouble finds him early. Petty theft, small cons, a youthful swagger that dares consequences to catch him. And eventually, they do. Prison doors slam. Metal bars close around him. But prison does not tame him. It sharpens him. Inside those walls, he learns discipline, patience, planning. He studies criminals older and wiser. He listens, he observes, he adapts. When he enters prison, he is reckless. When he leaves, he is focused steel. He steps back into the world with a new understanding. Society has rules, banks have vaults, law has patterns, and he intends to master them all. The first robbery is small, quick, clean. The rush is intoxicating. The weight of money in his hands feels like proof that he has outsmarted a system that crushes others. Soon, small jobs become bigger ones. Teams form, plans sharpen, maps are studied, escape routes drawn, cars prepared, guns cleaned, every detail rehearsed. Now imagine a rural town on a quiet morning. A bank sits at the corner of a dusty main street. A flag waves lazily above the door. Inside, tellers count money. A guard yawns. Customers line up casually. Nothing unusual, nothing dangerous. Then the door opens. A man walks in, smiling politely, nodding at the clerk. A hat low, a coat buttoned. He seems like any other customer, but his eyes are scanning, measuring, timing. A few seconds pass, then everything changes. A gun appears. Calm, controlled, unwavering. A voice speaks, smooth and firm. No screaming, no panic from him. Only authority. The room freezes. Hearts pound. Breath tightens. The vault opens. Money fills bags. and within minutes, he walks out again, stepping into a waiting car that vanishes in a cloud of dust. The town is left stunned. No one dead, no chaos, just disbelief. The name begins to travel. John Dillinger. Newspapers print stories, photographs appear, descriptions circulate. Law enforcement grumbles. But among ordinary people, something strange happens. They smile. They nod. Some whisper approval. In a world where banks have taken everything from them, a man who robs banks feels like poetic justice. Not a hero, perhaps, but something close enough to comfort desperate minds. The robberies continue, each one smoother, each one bolder, each one feeding the legend. Dillinger becomes a phantom, a rumor with a face, a criminal with movie star looks. He laughs easily, dresses sharply, speaks politely, even charms strangers who have no idea who stands before them. The law takes notice. Local police fail to catch him. County sheriffs grow nervous. Governors complain. And soon, the federal government steps in. A new kind of law enforcement rises. Organized, coordinated, armed with files, photographs, fingerprints, radio communication. At the center of it stands J. Edgar Hoover, ambitious, determined to prove federal power can control national crime. Dillinger becomes the perfect target, not just to catch a man, but to send a message. No outlaw is beyond reach. And so the chase begins. Safe houses in small towns, hideouts in back rooms, cars constantly changing, roads always stretching ahead. Dillinger sleeps lightly, eats quickly, trusts few. Every knock on a door could be danger. Every stranger's glance could be recognition. Yet still, he keeps robbing. Because to stop would be to surrender. And surrender is something he refuses to understand. Then the jail escapes begin. One breakout after another. Guards fooled, bars bent, fake weapons, clever deception. Newspapers explode with each new escape. The public watches like it's a thrilling serial drama. The law grows furious, the legend grows larger. But legends carry a price. Friends get arrested, partners get shot, safe places disappear. The world shrinks around him. Even laughter feels forced. Even rest feels dangerous. Dillinger begins to sense it. The end is somewhere ahead. Not tomorrow, maybe not next week, but approaching, like a train heard faintly in the distance. Still, he keeps walking forward, because that is all he has ever known. And as days pass, rumors whisper of federal agents growing closer, of betrayals waiting in quiet rooms, of final traps being laid in bustling cities. The story leans forward, tension tightens, the breath of history shortens, and the stage is set for the night when everything changes. That night waits in Chicago. Chicago breathes with a rhythm of its own. Loud, electric, relentless. Neon lights reflect off rain-slick sidewalks. Cars honk, music spills from bars, laughter rises, shouts echo. The city never truly sleeps, it only changes tempo. And tonight, it beats faster, though no one in the crowd knows why. John Dillinger stands outside a building, glancing at a poster in the theater window. The Biograph, a movie tonight, a simple plan, a few hours of distraction, a few hours where he can pretend the world is not closing in. He smooths his coat, adjusts his hat, smiles at the woman beside him. She laughs softly. They enter. Inside, the theater glows dim. Seats fill. People settle. The screen flickers to life. Dillinger leans back, letting the story on screen wash over him. His fingers rest lightly on the armrest. For the first time in weeks, his shoulders loosen. The darkness hides him. The crowd shields him. He feels safe. But safety is an illusion. Outside in the shadows, men wait. Their hearts beat fast, but controlled. They have studied his face, his habits, his patterns. They know tonight is the night. They check their guns, exchange silent nods. Radios whisper faint voices. The trap is closed. All that remains is timing. Inside, the movie ends. Lights rise. People stretch and stand. Conversations resume. Coats are collected. Dillinger rises with the crowd. No suspicion, no fear. Just another man leaving a theater after a film. He steps out into the warm night. The city noise welcomes him. He pulls out a cigarette, strikes a match. Flame flickers. For one brief moment, his face glows in golden light. That moment is enough. A signal passes among the agents. A hand moves, a nod. The silent agreement that the chase of months and miles and blood and patience ends here. Dillinger senses movement, instinct sharp as ever. He turns slightly. His hand moves toward his coat pocket, toward his gun, toward survival. Gunfire erupts. The night explodes in sound. Sharp cracks, echoes bouncing off brick walls. People scream, scatter, duck, run. Dillinger staggers. His hat falls. His cigarette tumbles to the ground, still smoking. Bullets tear through fabric, through flesh, through legend. He falls to the sidewalk. Blood spreads beneath him, dark and slow. His eyes open, then soften. The city's noise seems distant now, muffled, floating away. Surround him. Check his pulse. Confirm what they already know. The chase is over. Crowds gather. Faces stare. Photographers flash bright lights. Flash, flash, flash. The image of the fallen outlaw captured forever. Proof that no man outruns destiny. Sirens wail. Police arrive. The body is lifted. Cars drive away. The crowd slowly disperses, whispering, shaking heads, telling each other what they just saw. By morning, headlines shout his death. Newspapers sell out. Radios broadcast the news. America listens. Some cheer. Some feel a strange sadness. Some simply feel awe that the story they followed has reached its final chapter. But the story does not end there. Because in barbershops and diners, in family kitchens and smoky bars, people begin to retell it. Again and again and again. Each telling adding color, adding drama, adding meaning, until the real man fades and the legend remains. The depression lifts. New fears replace old ones. New criminals rise. New heroes fall. But the name John Dillinger remains, tied to a time when America was broken, when men turned to desperate measures, when one outlaw captured the imagination of an entire nation. He becomes film, he becomes song, he becomes myth, a symbol of rebellion, a cautionary tale, a reminder that charisma can charm even danger, that intelligence can challenge power, that courage and recklessness often wear the same face. And now, as this story slows to its closing breath, picture again that lone figure walking through the night, hat low, coat swaying, steps steady. A man who refused to live quietly, who refused to bow, who carved his name into history with boldness and blood. John Dillinger, not merely a notorious bank robber, but the echo of an era, a reflection of a struggling nation, a legend born from desperation, a man who outran the law until the law caught him. And as the last echoes fade into silence, one truth remains: legends never truly die. They live on in stories, in whispers, in imagination, in the dark spaces between history and myth. And tonight, you have heard his. The end. So friends, if you enjoyed this video, then don't forget to like, comment, share, and subscribe to Crime Chronicles US for more chilling unsolved mysteries from across America.